Welcome, everyone. My name is Amanda Kunkel, and I am just making sure, there we go, that my sound is muted over on the Facebookery. All right, so for those of you that are new to my page, my name is Amanda Kunkel. I'm your universe liaison, which is a fancy way of calling myself a business psychic. What I basically do is I take business owners and put them in the room with the universe, which is God, Goddess, Buddha, two trees out back, whatever source, and get them their quickest, most direct path to their seven figures, multiple seven figures. However, within that statement, as you know, as a business owner, there's so much more that happens. And one is I receive channels about what's going on in the collective, what's going on for all business owners, even though I specifically work with women in the multiple six and seven figures. So I was just talking with a client and I realized there was something that is a beautiful follow-up to a post that I made last night about what is going on in this world. So the post would have been from June 4th. Today's the 5th. And it was about what's successful right now. What is required of you to still thrive no matter like what's going on in the world around you, basically. And we're in this time of the world, and we have been. Welcome to my iced coffee, by the way. It actually was not a full mason jar, but for those of you, again, new, I drink out of these jars because I drink 8 glasses of water of these a day. So get ready for lots of liquids. Here's the thing. In these unprecedented times, it's not that the world is falling apart, but the world is down. With the universe, and the universe to me is a masculine God. I often just speak of it in terms of the universe because I've been told to be all-inclusive of everyone, right? Like when you channel this all back, it's all one source. It is all one loving being, divine creation. So if you were here live today, let me know, hashtag live vibes, and let me know what's going on in your business right now. And the specific fact is everyone's talking about sales and marketing, sales and marketing, sales and marketing, right? Now, one of the things the universe teaches for high achieving women is it actually comes back to more of this receiving, more of this allowing. And the reason why is by the time many women get to 6 figures, they're burnout. They're not charging enough. They are running around in circles, trying to do it all, or hiring team that they're having to micromanage and still finding themselves working evenings and weekends and going, I thought it was supposed to get better by this time, right? And they're like, I have no idea how I'm even going to get to multiple 6 figures, let alone 7, without literally killing myself or somehow, right? Like killing yourself as in like you have overworked yourself so much that like you're literally keeling over at your desk, or that something's got to give. So know that alignment and receiving isn't about not doing anything. Now, I personally, because of my speciality, like I said in yesterday's post, spend a lot of time listening. I spend a lot of time, a downtime, alone time, communion time, meditation time. But it is because what I do. It's because of what I do. My secret sauce is that direct connection with the universe. And so I have to be a finely attuned vessel. And that's what it looks like for me. For you, if you are a healer, a psychic, an energy worker, it might look a little bit different. And that's fine. That's the beautiful thing about this world. That is what this message has been, is be so uniquely yourself. However, this is what we're going to talk about marketing and sales. So my beautiful, wonderful client was like, all right, so I'm sort of getting this feeling and I want to lean in a little bit more to sales and marketing. Hello, Denise. I hope this is coming through smoothly for you. On my end, the internet's a little choppy. Oh, I'm so glad that sat well with you, dropping in even more this morning. Yes, yes, my dear. And a great way to help you drop in, for those of you that haven't heard me mention this, is go over to YouTube. I love YouTube. And in the little search bar, type the number 4, hertz frequency, because that's the theta frequency. Oh, good. I'm glad it's coming through. Perfect. It's choppy and it's like fast and slow. So set up all dropping in an alignment in this theta, because it's like the seed of creation, so to speak. Helps get you into, for those of you that have been around a little longer, what's called the God state. We won't get into that today. What we're going to get into is how you can sit down with what is commonly referred to as sales and marketing and actually have it be a beautiful act of service. And so yesterday's post, you heard me speak about that. I just keep hearing community, 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 which does not mean like go out and start running for local government or volunteering for every single activity. It doesn't mean that at all, right? What it means is where you're led to within your community. And the community does not have to necessarily be the people that live around you, right? The community is who you choose. And who chooses you? And so when you look at sales and marketing, we're coming back to this spot of what you're really doing with sales and marketing is you're getting to know fucking amazing people, right? Out of all the business strategies taught, even the funnels, like in the ads, because people comment on it, and then entrepreneurs can go over and comment on it or get back to emails through like the funnels that are automatic or whatever they want, right? Whether you're low tech, high touch, or high tech, low touch, you're still creating community in a way. And you're getting to know these people that you never would have known otherwise. And when you're getting to know new people, it's like a heart to heart, right? This is not getting to know new people like, if you've ever gone to like an amusement park, especially those gigantic ones in the United States, like Six Flags, or where Six Flags is the only one I can think of right now. It's off the top of my head. And it's just an overwhelming, huge, vast amount of people that you're like having to stand in line with, and you're sweating and your kids are crying. It's not like that. It's not like that at all. If you've ever been to one of those amusement parks, either by yourself or with a kid, let me know. When my friends invite me to amusement parks, I'm like, no, thank you. I would rather sit in the car with the air conditioning on the whole time. You most likely are the same way. And it's okay if you're not. But this is where sales and marketing as a community, because you're meeting other people heart to heart, come in. To not burn yourself out with sales and marketing, especially at this time, especially at a time when anybody that slips into your DM, everybody's all like, oh God, who's this stranger trying to fucking sell me something? I want you to reframe this, because this is going to completely shift your energy and the way you approach this, so that you're not going to get into the hustle. So you're not going to get into the burnout. So you can still be in the allowing and receiving. So have you ever moved into a new house or apartment, new town, whatever it is, and a neighbor comes and like brings you a loaf of bread? Or you get a little welcome thing on your door from like next door neighbor, like they've made a little letter and like posted it. Or and this is what I've done, gone to the couple neighbors around me and taken some of my homemade jam. Yes, I love to jam and can. And given them jam and been like, hi, I'm Amanda. I'm new to the neighborhood. Just wanted to let you know like who I am, where I'm from. Please feel free to say hi if you're walking by, that sort of thing. And so you make these deeper connections this way, right? You make this like, oh wow, especially when there's like food exchanged. It's all of a sudden it lets down like the guards and the barriers that we can put up as human beings, right? So sorry about that. I had a message pop up. The food, the breaking bread. You are creating a connection, and that's what you're doing in marketing. You do not, at least I don't know anyone that's done this, run a marathon for the 10-mile radius around your house to like ding dong dash, hi, I'm the new neighbor, and keep going so you meet every single person in a 10-mile radius. First of all, that's crazy making. Second of all, as much as I love to run, like, oh, hell no. Third of all, you're not actually making a connection, right? And if I was to give jam to every single one of those people, I'd have to like go buy store-bought jam, not the stuff that I made from the blueberries or the raspberries in my backyard that I have made, like picked, and it's been a labor of love, right? Totally different vibes there. So when you think of your marketing, come from, I'm giving them jam, they're giving me bread. Hey, look, jam and bread go together. We're coming from this heart-to-heart connection. We're getting to know each other as real human beings. And I'm creating a larger community. Now that goes into sales in the, take out the word sales. I know this page is filled with multiple 6- and 7-figure women, right? I also know there's a bunch of you hovering around 6 figures, and that is fine. There is nothing wrong with that. You're off to a beautiful start, my love. Let's take the word sales off and let's come from the service or product. Most of you offer a service, some of you offer a product, the service or product that you offer. I know you're here because you offer life-changing, life-shifting, game-changing, wonderful, nourishing products and services. So a sale isn't like, oh, hey, you're going to buy a used car. A sale is, I've happened to make community with somebody through this bread and jam exchange that we have this beautiful connection with. And they've recognized in me that I have what they need for the next level. And I've recognized in them their spark of divinity and brilliance, that they are at their next level. They just need that teeny bit of what I've got to blow it out of the water. Tell me how that feels compared to the word sales. Tell me how that feels compared to the word marketing. And I'm going to try to keep up. Sometimes it doesn't show me all of my comments, and sometimes there's a lag. All right. See the difference there. That doesn't mean you cannot use the strategies that you have been using. You absolutely can. You're approaching them from a different way. It's like you drive an automatic car, an electric car, stick shift. What else is out there? Okay, yep, I can say it again, Denise. Absolutely. Sales and marketing can lead to burnout, hustle, and feel like a gimme, 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 masculine do. And we know so many of you are like, nope, been there. This is why I'm here on Amanda's page. I'm all about allowing and receiving. So when you want to engage in what's typically called sales and marketing, you can do so with your current strategies, but from a different vibration, from a different way of being. From the being of, I'm going to my closest neighbors to drop off some jam and introduce myself as the new kid on the block. not running a marathon around a 10-mile radius to ding dong dash. Hi, I'm your new neighbor, off to the next one. See the two different vibrations there, how you approach it. Then, as you have these new wonderful relationships with the neighbors that maybe they've brought you bread, maybe you've brought them jam, you've had tea over the fence, right? All of a sudden, they realize what they need for either their business, their life, their relationship, their weight. You have the magic sauce they need. And they trust you at this point because you have this wonderful relationship. You've built community with them. Does that make sense, Denise? And you, on the other hand, instead of making a sale, you're seeing the freaking spark in them where you're like, oh my gosh, they're brilliant. They are so ready. They have everything they need for their next level, that thing that they desire. And I have the offer that is going to just, they're going to take it and they're going to run, right? We all know our clients are going to succeed. We all know that our clients are brilliant, right? We all know that they're amazing rock stars. Yes. Feel like you do this naturally. Yes. So that's where you replace like, oh no, because this I hear a lot is like, and this is where the big word money comes in. So usually a lot of people lean into marketing and sales because they're like, I would like some more money. I would like to meet some more income goals. That's fabulous. Like I said last night on my post, there's nothing wrong with money. Money is that vehicle. Money is a tool. And so you're not going after sales and marketing. You are building community through this very natural way. And you receive the vehicle of money in return. Does that make sense, Denise? So when you were going for, all right, I need to do some sales and marketing because I want to increase my income or get my income back to where it was, or go for a new income goal, come at it as I'm building community. We both see the divine in each other. We both are coming at this hand in hand, right? Like not some guru on a pedestal, like take people off a freaking pedestal. And I receive the vehicle of money in return. Not just so that I can replenish my own supply, energy, raspberry bushes if you make your own raspberry jam from the backyard. Maybe you have to buy some new raspberry bushes because you're on a jamming spree. But that what you get in return through the vehicle of money not just sustains you, but lets you shine. And then in return, you have more time, energy, and resources to make a bigger community. It's like circles getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Denise, is this making sense? Let me know. I know when I talk, it's a little bit different than when I can go back through where I'm channeling a post and can be like, okay, wait, let me put on my thinking cap and go back through and see if this all lines up. Okay, perfect. So this is something that I give to people when they're like, I want to stay in that allowing and receiving. I don't want to get back into that hustle, even though I'm feeling maybe a pressure to really get into marketing and sales right now. I've heard that a lot recently. But I also know that that doesn't necessarily work, right? So, your default, you keep coming back to. And the wonderful thing is you can see where it's worked and where it's not worked. Denise says, feeling very called to be much more visible, to build more relationships, both in person and online. Yes, absolutely, right? And so you're building community, you're building these solid relationships, and they happen to lead to divinity seeing divinity, a vehicle of money exchange, and you having more for yourself, more to give, which allows you to reach out and touch more people. So it's a little bit of a turn on the head right now for a lot of people, even in my audience, of what we're being asked to do in business. It's a little bit different way of thinking. But keep the circulation going. You can attack sales and marketing to reach your desired income goals in a little bit different vibration with all the examples in the wordage, right? Those words have different vibrations. Those words have different stances than has happened before. And what's going to actually end up happening, the cool thing of this sustains you longer. This sustains those around you longer. The deeper the relationship, you actually end up, and this is how people will be like, how do you get all these like random like DMs and like out of the cold, like people like wanting to like book with you when you're like out on a freaking horse? This, right? And so this is where you in your relationship with the universe really comes into play. This is about, you know, where your end point is. You know where you have crossed over into hustle. Now your subconscious can be very sneaky and you can accidentally cross into hustle. But where you are right now, you have made that commitment. If you're here watching this, if you are following me, you've made that commitment that you're not going to hustle yourself into exhaustion, into illness, into bad family relationships, into your kids never seeing you, right? So make a pact with yourself. Make a pact with the universe. Show me before I get to that hustle line. And show me what the next step is. So that way, out of the gate, you're not taking the hustle path. You're taking the aligned, receiving, community caring path. Yet still, again, receiving enough, not just to sustain yourself, but to be in surplus, to be in luxury, while allowing everyone around you to be in luxury as well. I know this one got a little wordy. That's why I popped on to do a live, because I don't type so well in the morning. This is usually my time of a lot of downloads. This is why a lot of my group programs, you'll see more in morning times. And yes, Denise, you're so beautiful with building community and the way you do your videos and you invite people to like really be part of your life, which is awesome. Actually, I love because you do the videos where like you're getting ready in the morning, I believe, right? And you're putting on your makeup and you're doing your hair. And so it's like literally people are getting to like start their day with you. They're getting to like see all parts of you, right? Which is sort of why I posted those pictures of my hair going from like straight to how I get it curly. It's like there's process. It's still me, just with a little eyebrow pencil, just with some mascara and a little blush and white eyeliner. Right? I put lipstick on before I left the house. Still me, still you. Yep, exactly. So you said it's the easiest time for me to do it because I'm not thinking about it, right? You're just in that flow. It's a natural channel, Denise, right? We don't, so much of what I do and what I can see you do. Yeah, it's the real you. Yeah, it's that amazing, like mint chocolate chip dark sundae version instead of just vanilla ice cream or just chocolate ice cream. Right? Taking it one step past the strawberry. Strawberries like the, ooh, I don't know, right? When you get that little box of the Breyers and it's like all this vanilla and all this chocolate and this teeny little bit of strawberry. And you're like, but I wanted more strawberry than that. Like, like the stepchild strawberry. Like, this is further than the stepchild strawberry. This is like stepchild, fly that freak flag. Let everyone know we're the stepchild. And that's where the best relationships are made, right? That's where the community really comes in. And I love seeing that in you, Denise. Thank you for always sharing that. And gosh, you've done that for years now, too. So we've known each other 3 years, going on 4 years, something like that. I can't keep track of it. So my loves, if you are watching this on replay, let me know how this sits with you. Let me know what's coming up. And remember that on Wednesday at 11:30 Eastern Standard Time, I am going to be doing a channel for the week and pulling some cards, not just for the collective vibe, but the people that are there live and type a comment. So you have to be live and type a comment. I will pull a vibe card for you. That's over in my private Facebook group, Business Laser Point of Success. If you're not in it and you want the link, link me below and I will get that over to you. Yeah, Denise, I'm the OG of getting ready with. I love it. I love it so much. I like literally the stuff that comes out of my mouth early in the morning is more like, love. So I can't do really early ones or else people are like, what crack did she smoke? No, I'm just waking up. I'm just waking up in the universe's arms and coming back into the 3D, bringing with me the 5D from the sleep. So sending you all so much love on this Monday. Denise, please feel free to put a link in the comments here to your page. Because people are loving this, they're going to love getting ready with you. So go ahead and do that. I, on occasion, as you know, will give people permission to put their links in my stuff because I just love to share. That's like, I'm the sharer. Somebody said to me once, you need to create like, instead of an Angie's list of like referrals, it needs to be an Amanda's list because you know everybody. So sending you so much love. Let me know how this sits. Hope to see you Wednesday at 11:30 EST, and we'll speak then.